Come on in. When it's up good, Poppy Cracker Percolate was really good news, man. Theo Butler, and damn. y'all go ahead and clap it on up. Damn. Ultimate Black Panther issue number 17. I just want to say right now, those of y'all that found y'all way to be critical of Bryan Hill's Ultimate Black Panther run, I need you to find yours, and you did it on social media. I need you to find your way right back on social media and be complimented. Y'all owe that dude an apology. Y'all do. We told y'all, let him cook. Because all this issue got me doing is saying, damn. And as a matter of fact, I ain't gonna stall y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all. We finna go ahead and dive off right into this puppy. We open up the issue with Eric taking a stroll amongst T'Challa Hall of Armors. That's what I'm calling it. And he even tries on that. He tried on. He tried on. I'm like, damn, dog, like, that ain't yours. I know nobody told you, but I don't think he meant that. Like, he ain't there by himself. Or Koye notices him there. She does, and she wants to know how it feels, the weight of the crown. She states she would ask him, but she ain't ever seen him smile. Why you care? Anyway, and then she say, he's too direct to hide behind a mask. So what you saying about T'Challa? Yeah, that didn't sound right at all, did it? No, that sound like low key a dig at her husband, who's the king of Wakanda, who's T'Challa. Yeah, that's what that sound like. Anyway, I could be wrong. So they keep chopping it up, and I'm asking myself, when they become cool like this? He tell her she sound like she frustrated with how things are ran. When they start confiding in it, when they become when this happen? Because I saw T'Challa say, I can't even get her name right. I'm flustered right now. I saw T'Challa save Aurora last issue, and they ain't chop it up like this. Let me go ahead. Anyway, they get an alert from Shorty as they get closer. You heard what I said, as they get closer. They get an alert from Shorty. Essentially, cyborgs called Machine Men, I guess this would be this universe's version of Machine Man. Cyborgs called Machine Men are terrorizing an African mind. Normally, stuff like this pop off, Wakanda wouldn't be concerned, because it would be American minds not located in Africa. This, though, is taking place in Africa, and they not doing that. So, is that factual or not? Where they been? Let me guess. Shorty's the war general. So she don't need no babysitter. She don't need no protection, especially for a couple of spies, right? So let me guess, because Faxel and Anon are there, she sent them back out into the world to have them spy, and they're the ones bringing her this intel. Makes sense. That's the story that I'm going with. Ain't nobody give me nothing else. That's what I'm going with. That said, when Shorty asks Okoye for her thoughts, she defers to Eric. And he like, you sure? And she like, yeah, speak on it. The hell? This a rational response, right? Remember. Anyways, understanding they can't rely on vibranium, they formulate a plan. And I know this pick is going to make some folks that love pushing gender wars ecstatic. My response is simple. There's a reason why Hasbro created the Dora Milaje and the Hattutsiraze as army bills. There's no difference in the price either. It ain't. It ain't. So, feel how you want to feel, but more people than wrote on the Dora Milaje than just one writer. Just one. And they ain't all been men either. At all. At all. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Getting back to this story though, that pick aside, the only folks busting the move on the cyborgs are Eric and Okoye. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This pick right here. This pick right here. This pick right here. This pick right here. Stefano Casselli is doing the damn thing. Mm-hmm. You see her expression? Okoye, I mean. David Curiel. If you're in the building, bruh, it ain't like you ain't been putting in work. I don't want to act like that. You've been doing the damn thing as the colorist. But this pick, the attention to detail to get her expression coming through with all those different dark colors, you think that was impossible. Shout out to David Casselli and I'm sorry. Shout out to Stefano Casselli and David Curiel. Listen. That's what's up. That's what's up. Y'all go ahead. As a matter of fact, y'all go ahead and clap it up for me. Y'all, yeah. This expression right here is worth some clap. Y'all go ahead and clap it on up for Eric and Okoye make light work of the initial cyborgs. They do. And the Doors do the rest. Clean up on aisle 4. Cyborg pieces laying all about. In the midst of their victory, does anyone else see this? We reading this right? What does Eric want for Wakanda? Yeah, I didn't heard this before. This starting to seem awfully familiar. It is. This starting to seem awfully familiar. The solicit did say someone would betray Wakanda, right? Yeah, it did. Is it Okoye or Eric? Like she asking him, Eric, what's his vision? And yep, there it is. There's his vision. Now, mind you, I expect this to be familiar to Black Panther fans, comic book fans, because this is Eric. We just been Eric going all the way back to Jungle Action. It's Eric in the live action version of Black Panther. This Eric, and I guess Eric on any earth is gonna do what Eric does on any earth. Golly. Anyway, to have Wakanda rule the world. Y'all see this pic? Like I low-key see her walking up on him like Sunshine walked up to the dude in Harlem Nights. Y'all remember the dude in the bar at Harlem Nights? Remember she ordered him a drink? And remember Buddy said he would only accept the drink if she would come have a drink with him. And you saw how she walked up to him? Yeah. I ain't getting none of this there's a contrast between how Eric and Okoye asking Vice how T'Challa and Aurora acted. And honestly, it's crazy because I think Eric would be minding his business if it wasn't for Okoye. I ain't saying, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Damn. Anyway, I thought that was Shorty. I did. I thought that was Shorty. It ain't. It's the matron and Mala with backup. Damn. Yeah, and they ain't there to talk. As Eric slide, you see how he do that? Yeah, some seem on. Some seem. He slid Okoye real like he's her. Yeah, that. Stop. Full stop. Because I've been hinting at it. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it on out there. These two acting real romantic. They are. They acting real. Okoye acting like she sees something in Eric she ain't never seen in T'Challa. She is. she go back to the scene where oh Lord, the matron and Marlon don't walk in. I believe it's going down right now. Anyway, the matron and her crew ain't there to talk. She sees Okoye being in the way of the child of the light. She like, yeah, you can't conceive it. And he ain't finna be denied. I'm thinking Okoye finna take a dirt nap, but no. Matron Mala just want to drive her point home. Let Okoye know she ain't the one. And then let it be known, to make sure I'm doing it right, because I don't want to do this out of order and everything like that. She the one had T'Chaka assassinated. I knew it. I knew it. She the one had T'Chaka assassinated. She the one told Khonshu where the element was and everything like that. It's at this point, I think, she finna delete Okoye. That's when Enon showed up, Sorcerer Supreme. And God dang, she only good for one and she done. You see how she just passed out? Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Anyway, Okoye asks Eric, what should they do? Like, you the queen. He's not the king. He ain't. You the queen. You turning over your... Yep, he said what he did. Wakanda has a new king. That's exactly what he said. So my thoughts are, those of y'all that were critical of Bryan Hill about anything, you owe him an apology. We told y'all to chill out. We told y'all to chill out. But there's a lot of revelations going. So it's Vodou. Some people probably already felt like that and everything like that. But the relationship between Okoye and Eric, and by and large, it's Okoye. And Eric, like, cause he ain't seeming like he turning none of that down either. Like, you got Aurora right there, and she not gonna be happy. Ooh, I don't think this version of Aurora takes betrayal of any sort lightly. And we can say what we want to say about Eric. Eric ain't got no abilities. He don't. So we cooking with grease now. God, the matron and Mala, cool. Yeah, we could say, but Okoye making moves on Eric. I'd have thought it would have been T'Challa making moves on Aurora. The character arc for Okoye is crazy. That's crazy. Shout out to Art Man Customs. I'm gonna have to get that Okoye head sculpt, but I liked it. I like it. This issue is definitely all that in the bag of chips. Like, ooh. It's twist after twist after twist after twist after twist. Leave that man alone. Let that man do his damn job. Anyway, that's my time. I'm out. Like, share, subscribe, share the video, like the video, leave a comment. If you have been critical and you like this issue, you need to be equal energy. You need to be complimentary. That said, in between time till next time, in memory of the late great Don Cornelius and Chadwick Boseman, I wish each and every last one of you love, peace, and so yeah.